Hey YouTube, just want to go over some upgrades on my belt kit, on my Alice kit. Um, can't really remember what I had last time, honestly, but definitely had some nice changes. I still have the LBV 88 chest rig portion. I kept the changed out the straps for something thinner, not those big bulky ones. Got paste beads, a little button compass, and a little red button light. Okay, those usually stay back there. Obviously fit 6 mags. I cut the pockets, the grenade pouches off. I don't have grenades, so, but there's this nice little nylon loop here, so you can put carabiners. So I have a carabiner here, gloves, what have you. Moving down, just got a general purpose pouch that's been painted, and this is where I fit my two 10-round 1911 mags, and then there's a little space back here for general stuff. I just don't have anything in right now. There's really no point right now, but it just stays empty in case of anything. Dump pouch on the side as a sword, SORD, sword dump pouch. That I really like this dump pouch because it's vertical and it doesn't take a lot of space. Easy to deploy. As you can tell, holds a lot. Also pretty easy to put back into its vertical form. It doesn't take a whole lot of finessing, to get it, at the very least, get it back to something manageable. Moving on down, let's see how this works. Knife. I'm not honestly a big fan of this particular knife, but it works for now. It's a nice poker, and it fits nicely behind the saw pouch. It's just kind of getting it out is not the easiest, so that's got to change. Or I changed out the strings, the non-stretchy strings for these goggle straps. They stretch. Okay, so they can accommodate body armor under it or breathing. I think the breathing is the big thing in the sides, and they're goggle straps, so they're gonna last. They're meant to last through chlorine, so they'll last normal conditions pretty nicely. Saw pouch, again, kind of a general purpose thing, but mostly for my binos. Let's go around to the other side. And then we'll get the back. On the other side, very simple, 2 pistol mag pouches for my 7-round 1911 mags. Pistol for my Beretta, and this does fit Beretta mags too, so I guess technically for my Beretta or my 1911, whichever one I'm feeling. IFAK, all rolled up in a plastic bag. Okay, very nice, and I really like vertical pouches. They're space savers, especially I don't have the biggest waist, so I've got to use vertical pouches to get as much stuff. Horizontal, obviously takes up a little more real estate. Let's there we go. All right, on the back here, this is actually the newest edition, and actually my favorite one right now, just because it is the newest. But this is an old gas mask pouch, old Vietnam gas mask pouch. So you open that guy up. It is water resistant / proof, and I've got my weapon repair kit in here for my primary rifle, and a mini repair kit for general stuff. It's got like zip ties, a little sewing kit, tape, super glue, just very general stuff. Stuff I probably won't need like quickly. Okay, but it fits very nicely on the small of the back, especially with, oh poop. One thing is a little bit of a pain to get it all set up. So probably not a single hand thing. You know, opening it, you can do it single handed, but closing it, you know, definitely not an easy process. So that's why you would put things in here that you don't need immediately or in a hurry. Okay. And I think originally they put these, oh my goodness, I am struggling so hard right now. There, got one. That's all I need right now. They actually originally, I think they put them on this front portion, and you know, rip your gas mask off, whatever. But very nice pouch. You can find these pretty easily. You know, they've got 3 Alice clip attachments, so they're pretty versatile and where you can put it. I really like this low back pouch or pad of the LBV88. It's just, and, you know, I don't wear if you wear anything with this, it'll be a patrol pack, so you'd have your like 25 liter patrol pack here, and it would basically be the bottom of that pack would be sitting right there. Okay, and this would go into the small of your back, so it's really quite comfy. And that's the one thing I do like about this over the regular Y strap, is you've got this thing right here. This low back pad is immensely comfortable, especially if you're carrying a lot of stuff. But moving on, this bottom one here, bug net on this long vertical pouch or pocket. Okay, you gotta have a bug net, signaling device, or, you know, just a general purpose bandana. In here, I don't think I have too much right in here. Oh, some survival things. Looks like a whistle, extra compass, extra paste beads. So it looks like a little flint, a fire starter, necklace. Should probably put a little Bic lighter in there, but just kind of some stuff that you might want to have just in case, especially the compasses. You should have 3 compasses. That way you can always check. I always keep a bunch of these little button compasses. They're cheap, and you can put a couple of them in each piece of your kit. What else we got? Dude wipes, emergency blanket. Shooting gloves. So these are Nomex flight gloves. I think that's what they're exactly called. I'm actually just gonna put them on because I like them. Highly recommend them. They're great for heat, and they're relatively cheap as well. I think you can get these for like $12 a pair. You can get them in green. I think they have a tan and then maybe a black or a navy blue. But highly recommend, because they also cover everything. You know, when you're wearing a field shirt, that's going to ride up a little bit and your skin's going to be exposed. So these are really nice. They cover up everything. If you got a watch, it'll be able to fit the watch under it. Very, very nice. And affordable is key. What else we got here? We got a little notepad for whatever you know. And here, my radio and push to talk. It's in a plastic bag right now to keep it dry. And I would run that push to talk from this pouch, or say I was wearing a patrol pack, run the radio in the patrol pack and put that push to talk up here. But that is, oh, you know, cords again. But that's basically it. There's not a whole lot to it. You know, this is basically my patrolling kit. You know, something I could just throw on, and it's gonna have everything I need. You know, I might need to throw a little pack on top, but other than that, you know, and I do have a Camelback as well that I would ride. I like wearing the Camelback under, so we go field shirt, Camelback, and then load bearing kit. That way, if you got to drop your load bearing kit for some reason, you at least still have your water and all your EDC stuff. I love Camelbacks over the canteens. The canteens are nice, but they're you know, water is heavy, but those canteens, if they're partially full, they slosh around and they're loud. So if you've got canteens and a Camelback, which you should, or you know, some way to fill that Camelback, those canteens are either all the way full or all the way empty. You know, meant to refill your Camelback, and that, or maybe cook with it, and that's it. But yeah, that's the video. Hope you guys like it, and I'll see you guys next time.